Hello, my name is Joshua Masters. I'm the owner of Masters Fencing. I'm going to take you for a final walkthrough of a board-on-board, alta style picket, 6 foot tall wooden privacy fence. The board-on-board style pickets are 5.5 inches wide, and we install an inside picket or under picket, leaving a 3.5 inch gap. This picket overhangs an inch on each side. What that affects, over time lumber can shrink, losing 1/4 of its density size. This guarantees for the life of the fence, even 20, 30 years from now, it will always remain completely private. You'll never be able to see through any cracks, splits, spaces. We started at the end beside the house over here, coming about a foot off, extending the rail, and staying about 1/4 inch from the house, being sure not to touch it. Following the flow of the property here, if you can see how the landscape has a slight slope, that's the way we installed the top of the pickets. Let's see here, the gate. This is a 5 foot wide gate. The hinges are about as thick as your thumb. Because we're swinging this one out, and I'll show you the construction on the inside, I actually used a screw in the middle that's about that long, so it actually holds, that's the one that's holding the entire structure of it together. If you want to come around the corner here, I'll show you the outside. This is coming on down, following the flow of the property. See how it stays nice and straight across the top? You don't see that in a lot of custom built fences. That's because they can't control height. All of our fences are custom built. We hand nail each individual picket in with a coil-lated nail gun, using about a 2 1/4 ring shank nail. Following the flow of the property here, staying straight across the top. We transition this in. Slope down through here, and the very end we came down, transitioning to some better pictures on the inside here. So let's turn over here to the inside. These alta style pickets are my favorite. They've got such a good color vibrancy, and they stay this color for a long time, many years. They're spruce, and they're pressure stained instead of pressure treated. The latch here mechanism have a handle that goes on top of the breaker bar. There's about a 1/2 inch screw that holds the breaker bar in place to a 2x4 right here on the inside. The way that this latch operates is really simple. It's even Steven, and boom, you can open it. You pull the handle right here, so if you got your hands full and you only got one hand, you can open it right here and pull open. Always make sure my gates are quality constructed. They're not going to go anywhere. They're well constructed. We use on the inside, show you the security of them. On the inside here, I'll finish showing the latch here. The latch here, even Steven, remember, opened it. That's where the breaker bar would come out. And so to open it from the inside, you just even Steven right through here. Make them even like that, and it comes open. Then to lock it, slide that back, boom, it's locked. So you can't open it from either side. If you want to come in here, Josh, let my customer come through here. Following the property down through here, it has a slight slope. We'll do the gate here. Show some construction of the gate. Starting here beside the house, we of course follow the flow of the property. Up here, bud. And each gate is hand constructed. I box each frame out using 3.5 inch screws at each 45-degree point of contact. I do a middle brace, toe nailing, 3.5 inch screws, and I do 2 adjacent braces from the bottom left to the middle right, from the left middle to the top right, using 3.5 inch screws at each point of contact, and that holds firm. I also got a little access handle right here. Like I said, everything is hand built, hand constructed. All the posts are set in 20 to 30 pounds of concrete. The gate post here, we use a 4x6x10 and go at least 4 feet in the ground, using about 60 to 70 pounds of quick set concrete. The gates match the fence. They look exactly the same, so they're heavy. They got a lot of weight, a lot of lumber, and so you definitely want to have a secure post right here to hold those things nice and firm. Following the flow of the property here, if you can see how it kind of angles, we wrap a post here to the corner post, coming on down towards the end of the property. Still stay nice and straight across the top. All of our posts, we do what's called cutting to height, which means that we run our rails even with the top of the post. We set a little bit above height before we run the rails and do the framework, and then we come back through and of course cut accordingly, running the string line. Everything's built with a string line, guaranteed to stay 3 to 6 inches within your property boundaries. Starting the transition right here, the customer has a slight slope right through here, and then it really picks up through here. It really starts to steep off, and down there there's a drop. And so he wanted to tie in, and so the easiest way to do that was to work it through the fence as it works through the landscape. So if you look at the top of the way the fence is transitioned down, it should match the way that the landscape looks. So your fence actually looks like it belongs on your property instead of, you know, something that's just straight across that don't belong. Coming on through here, we transition straight down to tie into a 4-foot. We did good side or flat side facing in. This is a stockade. That just means a picket beside a picket. My customer also opted out to go ahead and put a little access gate here on the back.